What's up, people? Of course here, coming at you with another Rogue Company video. Today, I want to show you two gun wraps that I found while digging around. I thought they were pretty cool. And, I just hope that they actually start pulling out some of these gun wraps because I would like to, support the game a little bit. But in any case, the first one here is a Smite skin. It's called Emir. Now, I really like the way this skin looks. Like a lot of the skins that I was looking at when I did that video showing some of like the leaked wraps, a lot of them were like very basic, but at least this one right here, it has some detail to it. It has some flavor to it, and it almost looks like you can even see like the starts of a character like made through the gun, which is pretty dope. In case you don't know, a little Norse mythology here. Ymir is like this frost giant. He's made of water, right? Freezes, turns into this giant, like Viking-looking dude, and I think that's why this gun actually looks like, it's frozen. I thought that was pretty dope, and I thought it was cool that they brought that in. I'm assuming that this is also the character from Smite as well, because it's a Smite weapon, right? But I like that like Norse mythology that they're bringing into the game, and that they're adding some of their other games, some of their stuff into Rogue Company, because why not? Like, spread the love around. The second skin here is also pretty cool. This one right here is the Pele weapon wrap. Now, I thought this one was also pretty cool. Again, it's just because of the detail of the skin, and I really like that. I don't know if you can see it here. I tried to make it pretty big, but you can even see like the face of this woman like right at the barrel of the gun there. And then, all these flames and whatnot. In case you don't know, Pele is like the god of fire or volcanoes or something like that. My mythology might be a little rusty, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And yeah, I love both of these weapons because they add some much needed flavor to the game. And I think whenever these come out, even if people don't play Smite, I think a lot of people are going to jump on these weapons just to kind of get away from the crowd a little bit, right? Because people like the flex. I mean, that's what it comes down to. Like, if you can flex on people, especially if you can buy these with reputation, because I don't know about y'all, but I have, quite a bit of reputation. I bought all the rogues already. So like, I'm ready to spend my rep on something. So I'm excited to see these come out and, see how many people actually jump on them. So a couple other things to talk about that don't necessarily deserve their own video. Checking out the Twitter today, it looks like the surrender option is actually going to be released soon. I thought it was supposed to be released in this next patch, but listening to Scott speak, it sounds like it's going to be released. Well, they said it's going to be dropped in the next release of the game. So I don't know if they're going to do like a quick update or if they did it last night or something. But apparently we're supposed to get the surrender option, which I think is great. I'm not one to like want to quit on a game, but some people rage out and they leave the game, and it'll be good to be able to dip out without getting a penalty, right? Because I don't know how, I've never gotten a penalty. I don't know how long it actually is, but I don't want to be waiting 10 minutes to get back into a game because, some douchebag left because, he got headshot by Phantom. So I'm excited that they're doing this. I hope it turns out to be something good. Another thing that popped up today, or maybe it was yesterday, but apparently they are actually fixing Vice. I made a video about Vice like 2 days ago yesterday, and I was kind of talking about some of the things that Scott was speaking about in his video, especially the pacing. The map just felt like way too fast, and I'm happy that the community also like has some of my views, and the developers heard that, and they responded pretty quickly. One thing that I will say about Rogue Company and the development team is that they are very responsive to the community. And I know I've said this a couple of times, but they keep impressing me with the way that they respond to people. And I guess the reason for that is because a lot of companies nowadays don't respond very well to any type of criticism or feedback, right? I feel like companies nowadays just kind of double down, and they're more interested in just making money. And I'm not saying that Rogue Company doesn't want to make money, but it doesn't feel like they're just, slamming their head against the keyboard and, not listening to their actual audience. So I really like that. I hope that this is a trend that continues. And yeah, I still haven't heard anything about the firing range mode. I know that they were having some issues getting it to run smoothly. Apparently there were a lot of glitches that popped up when they were trying to get it going. As soon as I hear some stuff about that, I'll make sure to put that content out here and let you guys know the news. But as of now, there hasn't been anything really about it, or at least that I've seen on the Twitter. So hopefully they do something with that, though. Like, they don't scrap it. Like, they can go ahead and fix whatever's wrong with it. Because I feel like that is a game mode that could get a lot of attention. I guess it's not even technically a game mode, but it's something that people could do that I could see people spending a lot of time in, right? There would be, because there's going to be the pros in there spending a lot of time trying to just perfect little micro things, right? Just trying to take their game to the next level. And then there's going to be some casual people in there, you know, messing around with buddies and, you know, just clowning around. So I hope that that turns into something, you know, I hope it's something that they don't scrap, because maybe, you know, I don't know how hard it is to make something like that. And they have been having some server issues, as I'm sure y'all know, over the last couple of days. Like, I was trying to stream yesterday and I couldn't even get on until, I don't know, I think it was back up around like 6 my time, but early in the day I couldn't even get on. So, you know, I get that on some level, and you know, we don't want them stretching themselves too thin, but this is something I would like to see. So people, I kind of made a couple of videos over the last couple of days talking about some things that are going to be coming out. Is there anything that you would like to see in the game moving forward? Anything that you feel like they're still missing? Right now, I feel pretty good. I wish they would bring back Extraction. I think that would be dope. And I feel like they still need to do something with Trench's ability. You know, I know they've been like buffing and nerfing some characters, but I don't think Trench has really been touched yet. And at some point I'm going to make a video about Talon, because a lot of people are saying that he's gotten nerfed. But to stick with Trench here, they need to do something with his barbed wire ASAP. The barbed wire itself, if you're in comms, isn't too bad, but it needs to have something else added to it. Like, it needs to like highlight people as they're walking through it, or not affect your teammates or something. There needs to be something to it, because I feel like whenever I'm playing with a Trench on my team, especially when we're not communicating, he's even when we are communicating, honestly, I feel like a lot of times he's more of a liability than an asset right now, if I'm being honest. Don't get me wrong, he's a solid rogue overall. Like, his weapons and his gadgets and stuff, you know, they're pretty good. But it's just the barbed wire needs a little bit of love and attention right now, just to make it a little bit better. But let me know what you guys think about Trench. Maybe some people think he's like in a good place right now, and I'd love to hear your reasoning. But yeah, I pass it off to you. What are you missing right now? What is something that you would like to see them do, you know, in the near future for this game? And I think that's it. We're gonna go ahead and end the video there. Thank you as always for watching. I appreciate you. This is Ors, of course. We'll see you tomorrow, or maybe later tonight with a stream if I can get home in time. If you are trying to play with me, make sure to send me a friend request to Ors, of course, 1, and we can run some games, run a little strikeout, and if I get a solid team, maybe we'll do some demolition. Remember, like, subscribe, and we'll see you later. Peace, 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 peace.